Welcome back, everybody, to the channel. I haven't had this set up in a very good while, and it's been about over a week since Braun and Big Show, basically, the ring fell apart on them and everything. I feel a little different. I do have contacts on. I don't have my glasses on, but it is what it is. And sorry if I do squint and all that. I think I need a better prescription and everything. Got the new AJ Styles shirt on for this episode of the Tyler Keller podcast. Yeah, episode 26. And it's not going to go over any current big news, I guess. So I have finally finished watching Wrestlemania 33 over. And I feel like I am going to do this for maybe the major pay-per-views. I'm going to do the star rating, what I think for WrestleMania 33 matches, and then the overall show. I'm going to talk about Raw and SmackDown this week. I have finally watched both. I watched SmackDown when I got back from the Fast and the Furious, the 8th movie. I will talk about that movie too and give you my review of it. So when it gets to that part and you don't like it, you don't want to hear it, just cut off the video and everything. So I'll go straight into this WrestleMania 33 star rating and my final thoughts on WrestleMania 33. So the show started with Austin Aries and Neville Cruiserweight Championship match on the kickoff show. This match lasted 15 minutes and 37 seconds. I was hearing some people say that they didn't have enough time. 15 minutes. That ain't enough time? Okay. And we saw that Neville won. It was a very, very good match. Andre the Giant Battle Royal, and my star for Aries and Neville, 4 out of 5. That's how much I enjoyed it. Andre the Giant Battle Royal. The best part of this, Gronk. 1 out of 5 stars. I didn't go back and watch. This is the only match I legit didn't go back and watch some of it. Ambrose and Corbin was next up. Match length 10 minutes and 45 seconds. I can't even read my own handwriting. I got this on a sheet of paper, if you're knowing what I'm looking over here. Really unforgivable match. I guess since they did the Superstar shakeup and Ambrose is on Raw, that's why Ambrose won. Very bad booking decision in my opinion. And I gave it 2 out of 5 stars. It wasn't really good, but it wasn't the most terrible, worst match I've ever seen. Start off the main show. We got the phenomenal AJ Styles versus Shane O'Mac. 20 minutes and 23 seconds, and it was a classic. 4.5 out of 5 stars for me. It was really, really good. AJ, I'll keep on saying this. AJ knows how to bring the best out of everybody. And this is what happened here. I could go back and watch that match over again easily. Easily. It was the match of the freaking night. Kevin Owens versus Y2J Chris Jericho. The match lasted 16 minutes and 46 seconds. I think the match could have ended a few minutes earlier. That's just my opinion. And I gave it 3.5 stars out of 5. The build was good. The match was alright, but I feel like it could have been better. But overall, very good. And Kevin Owens is your new United States champion, like we said. And now he is doing the Face of America stuff, which is pretty funny. Really funny. So, Owens, he is going to be facing Jericho at Payback. And my Payback and more of my other stuff that might be going on in wrestling will be up later this week or maybe even tomorrow for a TKP extra. And I'll be doing my Payback predictions and previews and other stuff that might be happening in the wrestling world. The Raw Women's Championship match, this lasted 12 minutes, 7 seconds. Remind you, this was a fatal 4-way elimination match. But for what I saw and what I watched, these women did really good for the time being. I do it 3 out of 5 stars for me. Like I said, I was at my co-workers. This is what I said on the Wrestlemania review. And I said, if they eliminate Nia Jax, they will be doing it with all 3 of them. Sasha, Charlotte, and Bayley. That's what happened. Sasha then got eliminated, and then Bayley eliminated Charlotte to retain. And 3 out of 5 for me. Next up was the Raw Tag Team Championships in a ladder match. It lasted 11 minutes. I wish this match would have gotten at least 5 more minutes. I got 4 out of 5 stars. It helped with the Hardys coming back, but the ladder match was quick pace. They knew what they were doing even with the Hardys coming in, and I enjoyed that so freaking much. Miz and Maurice versus Bella and Cena, or the Cenas. This match lasted 9 minutes and 37 seconds. The first 4 or 5 minutes was kind of the Miz gloating, then getting the upper hand, and then here comes Super Bella and Super Cena to the rescue. And they won. The build was amazing. The match, not quite bit. But I enjoyed it because the Miz is just so good as a heel. So I did 3 out of 5. You guys can disagree, but I don't care. Rollins and Triple H non-section match was next. Lasted 25 minutes and 19 seconds. Really long time. Really good, well-paced, and methodical, technical. It was everything you needed for a non-section match. Triple H working the knee, Rollins coming back, and Stephanie took a bump, and I don't know, she's been gone since then. I hope she's gone for another damn 2 months or so. Raw is like more watchable without Stephanie McMahon. Rollins ended up getting his win, and we are seeing Rollins and Joe at Payback this Sunday. And I did 4 out of 5 stars. I thought it was really good. Went there, tables, chairs, and certain stuff. I think there's kendo stick also. Really good stuff. Alright, this match and another match I'm going to talk about was the most disappointing matches. This right here on the main card was the most disappointing WWE Championship match, any World Heavyweight Championship match ever on WrestleMania. Bray Wyatt versus Orton. The coolest thing about this with the graphics that Wyatt was doing after he was doing his creepy spider walk. That was the best thing of this. 10 minutes and 34 seconds, 2 out of 5 stars. It was terrible. It was really terrible. Orton is still champion after beating Wyatt. He will be facing Wyatt in a House of Horrors match. Not for the belt. I don't know why, but at least we know Wyatt's going to get his win back. Yeah. Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg. 4 minutes and 46 seconds of fucking enjoyment. And did we expect them to really, go maybe at least get to the 7-minute mark? We knew it was about 5 minutes tops, maybe 6. It wasn't going to go over 5 minutes by far. Very excitement. Spear, jackhammer, suplex. They went out, broke the barricade. Amazing stuff for the 4 minutes and 46 seconds. 3.5 out of 5 for me. If they would have went probably another couple minutes or even 10 minutes, it might very well be a good 4 stars easily. It was really good. It was really good for the 4 minutes and 46 seconds. We knew they weren't going on. Now the second most disappointing match, and I believe it is just because they did not put enough time in the match. And they should have had more time for the match. The SmackDown Women's Championship match length, guys. 5 minutes and 33 seconds. This ain't even a minute over Goldberg and Lesnar. Lesnar and Goldberg almost went longer than 6 women. Disappointing. I said 2 out of 5. With the amount of time they had with the 5 minutes and 33 seconds, they did really good. Can't discredit the women for the match length. WWE officials, awful for doing this. This match should have been at least 10 minutes. And now in the main event, Roman Reigns and The Undertaker. This went 22 minutes and 58 seconds. Reigns, Taker, 4 out of 5 stars. Yes, it had that factor of Taker's last match. That's why I give it that. The match overall was actually really good. We had that one couple of parts where Taker really struggled with the last rod. And then Reigns was trying to pick him up to do the reverse tombstone. And Taker could not help him at all. That was not Reigns' fault. I'm sorry to say that, but that looked awful. And other than that, it was the ending story to Taker. You felt it when it happened, and when he took his jacket off, his hat, gloves, you knew it was the end. And Roman Reigns, yes, in fact, took the yard. I had to do that. You're welcome, Hayden. But overall show, 1 to 10, I'm going to give it 7 out of 10. Some matches could be better, and if some matches were better, it might be up there into that 8.5 level. But I give it 7 out of 10. I thought the show was really enjoyable to watch. It was just so fucking long. So fucking long. So, now to the Raw and SmackDown. My thoughts on Raw and SmackDown. Raw, I thought they did really good for the first hour and 15 minutes. First hour and a half. It really fell down. And it fell down It was up here and it quickly, boom, went down. I gave it a C plus on my poll. D to F is really winning by far. Maybe just because the last maybe hour 45 was bad. I don't know, but the first hour at least was really good. Really well paced, like they knew what they were doing. And then it just dropped. It really dropped. And okay. That's it. SmackDown was more enjoyable to me. Maybe it was because it was 2 hours. I've said this on record. If Raw was 2 hours, it'd probably be at least more enjoyable. They could at least write it better. So, and all these people that they don't use, please just let them go to the indies or get the fuck out of here. I'm sorry, but that's just how I feel. And SmackDown, Orton and Eric Rowan's match was actually not bad. It was, I actually enjoyed it. Now, to say the least, I'm coming home from a 2-hour movie, Fast and the Furious, and I'm doing this in that match, and then I'm waking up. I had to reverse and watch the rest. It was really good. I was tired as hell, and then I was leaning back on the couch, and then I stood up, watched the rest. Corbin Styles, their match from this week and last week, I felt like it was better than that biggest main event on SmackDown, Styles and Orton. I really did still. Corbin and Styles, it's going to be fun to watch them at May 28th on the live event I'm going to in Chattanooga. Then I see Owens and Zayn United States Championship match. That is also going to be good. Nakamura will be there. So, and it's official. I am going to SmackDown Live May 30th. So any of you that might listen to me in the Atlanta area, I will be at SmackDown Live in Atlanta, Georgia, in the Phillips Arena. I'll be on section 109HH with a buddy of mine and his girlfriend. So, if you guys are going to SmackDown Live and you want to just chat with me, just let me know. Because I'll probably get up there a little bit early, get something to eat up there, and we'll probably just head to the arena then. If you feel me. Orton and Jinder Mahal. Look, guys, I'm watching this. Watching Jinder Mahal. And I'm weirdly enjoying his stuff. I know this man hasn't won many matches in 7 years. I think that's what Mikey said on a stream of mine or on a tweet of his. Shout out Laser Support on Twitter. But I'm weirdly enjoying what they doing and giving him a chance. And there's word that it's something with the indie stuff and everything. India thing, trying to branch out to them and everything. Maybe. But at least they're giving someone a different chance. Main event, Mahal and Orton. I don't see much into it right now. But what they did not tonight, but last night for SmackDown Live, it was actually him taking the belt and leaving. It was really good. And I like the Bollywood boys with him too. So that's going to be great. And Owens and Styles will probably be really good. You've got... So we had a tag team stuff too. Now I am remembering this as I go, so if you see me just looking around, that's why. And they did a tag team beat the clock challenge. American Alpha beat the Colognes, and I believe it was 5 minutes and 17 seconds. Breezango versus the Ascension, and they beat American Alpha's time within 2 minutes and 33 seconds. So if we're doing that, that's what? Damn, 3 minutes and 16 seconds? Something like that. They did it in 3 minutes and 16 seconds, I do believe. Or, no, 3 minutes and 27 seconds. That was really impressive. Breezango are your new number 1 contenders to the Usos championships. We'll face them at Backlash in Chicago, Illinois. I'm sure we'll see and hear, not see, but hear CM Punk chants, of course. But I mean, you gotta expect it since it is Chicago. SmackDown for me was a B grade for me. B. And I really enjoyed most of it. And it looks like Nakamura and Ziggler, they're going to be on a crash course for a match. So, if I missed anything... Oh, the women's thing to end SmackDown, it was mildly confusing. Like, why is Carmella, Natalya, and Tamina attacking both of them? I don't know. You don't know. But I am optimistic to see where that goes. I seen on Twitter that Naomi and Charlotte did have respect to each other, tweeting at each other. I will say this about the match. The match was pretty damn good. And it main evented SmackDown. Very good match. Very good match. So, who knows where this goes for Backlash? I have no idea. But I'm kind of glad we didn't see a title change. Even though I wouldn't have mind. So that is my thoughts on Raw and SmackDown, and my star ratings and little final thoughts on WrestleMania 33 for this episode 26 of the TKP. Extra will be out probably tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoy that. And if you like this, smash that like button for me. Comment below what you think, and I will probably be streaming something here in a little bit. And comment down below what you thought of Raw and SmackDown this week, and what are your star ratings for the overall show of WrestleMania. Like I said, mine was 7 out of 10. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for TKP Extra here on the Tyler Keller Show. See you guys.